when you look at the earlier portion of the game, what are some of the things you guys need to focus on and improve upon that you carry forward to game 5?
Well, I mean, they played with a lot of pace. Obviously, it's their home building. They're down 2-1, and we did a good job defending it, but we just didn't really counterattack. We didn't get a lot going. We had a nice goal early, but after that, kind of really didn't have a ton of great chances. So, we try to find a way. Obviously, a good goalie, so just keep trying to get traffic and play our style. This usually works.
Connor, how much is that part and parcel where you guys are so good structurally, you play so well defensively that maybe, I don't know if it numbs your senses to the way you can play offensively, because you guys look so good when you pulled the goalie intact and then the effort in overtime?
Well, I don't know. I mean, we've defended, really well all year. Yep. I think when we were scoring goals at such a high rate at the start of the year, maybe our defense got overlooked, but and then when the goals kind of dried up, we still were winning games, and we could see how good our D was. So obviously, you never want to kind of put yourself in a situation down 3-1 with 2 minutes to go. But like I said, we fought back. We used all the time we could, and kind of got lucky there with a quick one in overtime.
You're so good on the forecheck initiating hits, and you've taken your fair share. Quinn is obviously a target here. I mean, he's a key player. He's taken some pretty good licks. How much of it falls on him? How much of it falls on maybe you guys holding them up better so he has more time to exit the zone?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know it doesn't affect him, mentally or physically. He's a tough kid. He plays hard. He's undersized, and he's hard to get a hold of. So to get a hold of him, that's hard to do, and you're usually not getting a full piece of him. So I think he likes it, and he enjoys this environment. He's our best player, and he's just going to continue to keep playing great for us.
The way he broke some ankles on that, I think, her first goalie pull goal, just the fact that the way he recovers.
Second one, yeah. Last one, that was 15 seconds. I think they rim it, and it kind of bounces, and he knocks it down with the shaft. In real time, I can believe he knocked it down, because you kind of have that feeling in your stomach, like, that's getting out, and then so that's why he's he's one of the best in the world. That's a freaky kind of play.
How do them play that frog beat just to get the puck off the boards and put it back in the net?
Yeah. He missed the first one. I think I kind of thought it was in, and it was almost falling over, but he stuck with it. I don't know if many guys could do that. You kind of panic when you miss that first one. You watch it again. He looks so calm as he has it, and corrals it. And then good job by Z. If you watch, he kind of doesn't pick their guy, but he's in the way, and their D can't really get his stick back in time. So all 6 guys were on the ice for big into that goal, and that's what it takes at this time of the year.
What play you made on the overtime goal? Did you take a peek over your shoulder? Did Elias call, or what happened?
Yeah, I think everybody. I mean, I've heard from everybody on the bench saying they were calling too. So they saw it. So it just it works. That's why you work at that stuff. So it's kind of slow-mo at these times. So it's it's a stressful time, but you have to be able to make some plays, and it's just a good finish by him. He hit it so hard. I heard it off his stick. I was like, it's got to be in. So, but no, it was good. That's why we got him. He makes big time plays. Got the assist on the first goal to kind of get us going, and then he's been great for us.
What can you say about Arturs?
He's a gamer. I mean, he's calm. Couldn't even tell it was his first game. So. Really excited for him. Played well. He, like I said, I saw him this summer. He killed us at Worlds, and I saw how talented he was, how agile. He's an athlete. You see it when he's in the net, and he just competes. So yeah, he's fun to play for.
What resonates with you the most about the win yesterday? What stands out?
I don't know. I think you try to move on so quick. So I mean, obviously in the locker room you're excited, and then it's it's 3-1, and you're going home. But that's a really good hockey team. I mean, they're hard to beat. So we understand our task at hand tomorrow. So I think we're happy we gave ourselves an opportunity to win the series. But we just know we got to have our best game of the series so far.
What's your best game tomorrow look like?
What you guys saw all year. We obviously haven't played our best. But we've grinded out 2 wins. So that's another thing that we did all year. We didn't have our A game. Because find ways to win, and when we've done that this series. But when a team's back against the wall, you're going to have your best. So that's what we'll have to do.
Would you be able to feed off the energy of fans to kind of counter that desperation from them?
Yeah. Well, obviously it's exciting when you come home and play in front of your fans, and the environment game 1 and 2 is awesome. So we're excited to get back in front of them and see what we can do.
What can your line do, Connor, just to create more opportunities, more shots. It can't be, no team can be a one-line entity going into a big game like tomorrow night. But you guys have been so effective all year, no matter who's in the middle. What do you have to do tomorrow night to generate more?
I mean, I thought we've done all right. You know, we're going up against a really tough line and, you know, tough deep pairing. So, you know, they're talking about the same stuff. It's hard to, you know, score at this time of year, but I think we've done all right. But you know, everybody can play better, but we just think if we just play our game, you know, we'll be all right.
Is the importance not to deviate in terms of chasing offense?
Yeah, nobody's
How well you-
nobody's chasing offense at this time of year. You're just playing, and you know, perfect instance as last night. You know, we stuck with it. We defended pretty well as a line, and you know, then you wait till, you know, extra time. But I mean, you know, look at Millsy, like they're playing so well. They're playing with pace, and you know, they're defending well as well. And I think you know, all our lines have been going pretty good. It's just, you know, there's 4 other lines over there trying to do the same thing.
The 3 to middle was wins
Yep.
for each of them. What does it say to speak to that same thing in terms of how you guys defend? Like that it doesn't seem to change no matter who's.
Well, they deserve a lot of credit too. You know, Clarkey as well. I mean, it just shows, you know, it's a good sign of a good team when you can roll deep like that, and you know, every guy comes in and competes, and you know, we shoot on all of them in practice and see how hard they work. So we're happy for them. We're happy for Kays, happy for Artie, and you know, they've earned it. So, but we like playing for any one of them, and excited for tomorrow night.
Now, with the night to think about, or how do you reflect on what happened yesterday?
Well, it's like I said to you after the game, you got to give the guys a lot of credit. Really resilient, obviously. We know, and it's even as a coach, I don't have to tell them, obviously, our game has to get better. I mean, you know, the players have already said it, so that's great. But the resilience of the group all year, I mean, that's you know, that's a tough game to come back from. And you know, obviously the last 3 minutes in overtime went our way. So can we build off it?
Rick, you guys pulled the goalie, and it seemed instantaneous you had that offense right away. I'm wondering where it was for the first 50 minutes, because you play so well structurally, defensively. Does it get lost sometimes that you're still a really good offensive team?
Yeah, I know it's you know, the one thing is we're hanging our hat on is we're kind of hanging there defensively. Like you know, our D zone coverage is pretty damn good all year, and that's our fabric for our team. We when we're not playing well, we can fall back on that, try to limit some of the chances. I think offensively it's in our head right now because they are pressuring us.
This is the way.
I hate roller coasters.
I feel fun.
Generational talent. Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.